Hello, hello, I'm /MVC. Welcome back to the Cataclysm. These are the continued adventures of Gurokawa. Where are we? Wait, what are we doing here? Oh, yes, that's right. Yes. We made it to the entrance of the subway. Decided that we were a little bit lightly weary, tired, in pain. Chilly, looks like. We're chilly, so we need to do something about being cold. So let's do something about being cold. We need to put on some warm clothing. We got a little bit of crafting to look at before we start the episode's action portion, if there is one. No guarantees. I think our applied science skill is officially 0. Let's have a look. Yeah, applied science 0. So what I want to do is I want to work my way up the applied science tree just a little bit. Let's have a look here at, we can search by primary proficiency, like so, by putting a P, semicolon, or P colon, whichever one that is. Applied Science 1, make lye. That's lye powder. We have it. Clean water, also. Okay, let's craft some of that. Alright, our practical skill in applied science has increased to 1. I want to pour that into a container, and what are we going to use here? What is that? Oh, that's some kind of container. It used to hold antibiotics. Hey, we'll put it in, we'll put the lye in a balloon. Okay. Alright, that's Applied Science 1. Now, if we look for that proficiency again, applied. Lye is further down the list because we used all our lye powder. Alright, we could make salt using salt water. Nope, that's an Applied Science 0 skill. Alright, we've got an Applied Science 3 skill. Requires turpentine and ethanol. How does turpentine require? Pine resin and a sieve. Okay, don't know if we have a sieve. What would it take it to craft a sieve? We can craft it from the 1 steel mesh that we have. Fabrication 0 skill. Let's craft a sieve. Got one. Pine resin. That should be easy to get. From where we are, all we gotta do is head down here to these trees. There's another... That's not another entrance, is it? It's another... Oh, we should go investigate. Let's just go have a look there. We'll drive over to where there's some trees. Don't want to bother the pink capital B. Okay. Having a look. No, I think this one is just a patch of trees for real. Not sure how it made it to the map, even. Huh. Is that a newspaper? It is? Cops in Crisis. We haven't read this one yet. Law enforcement officials report increasing numbers of officers are calling in sick, have resigned, or are just not showing up to duty. A lack of sufficient personnel exacerbates the dangers police on duty face. In some cases, officers are refusing to respond to dispatches in areas with high levels of violence. Spokesperson for the Worcester County Sheriff's Office confirmed.
It is no longer feasible for us to jeopardize officer lives in some circumstances. Instead, we can continue to rely upon our state-of-the-art AI-powered robotic units.
Yep, state-of-the-art. Aren't they fancy? I'm gonna park Justice for All up here. Yeah, this is good enough. Don't know how much we're carrying. We'll find out in just a second. So we need some pine resin so we can make some turpentine. This looks like a pine tree. Yep. Cool. Pine trees. Let's see. And they're not rare, but not every tree is a pine tree, that's for sure. Ah, pine resin too heavy to pick up. I got some dog food for the pit bull, but now, well, let it alone. I'm gonna drop a bunch of stuff in the unsorted. Rebreather mask, probably don't need it. Spider sample, casings. I'm gonna drop these off outside. Autobiography of a Mountain Man can go in there. We have too many. Ah, yes, the Utah teapot. I guess I'll keep that in my inventory. I want to say something about that in a minute. We'll drop off the acetylene torch, SD memory card. Smartphone. Let's keep that on us for now, so we can tell the time. So we've got 6 codeine, 1 codeine, 10 codeine, antidepressants, sedatives, stimulants, amidols. That's too many of all that stuff. Drop it all off. And we ought to be able to drop also the pine cones and pine boughs. I'm going to drop our pine resin on the work table there. We're going to be using that. What the heck is all that in the forest? Oh, wow. Giant web spiders, web spinning spiders. That's a lot of spiders. I just blithely didn't notice that. Got up here. Clay deposit. Row house. Okay, let's get away from the spiders. They're not coming this way, are they? No, they don't seem to be. I think they'll leave me alone if I leave them alone. Yeah, we'll just go this way. I have turned off auto harvest bushes, I guess. Probably a wise choice at this juncture. May come back up here and load up on food at some point. As I go along, if I drop these pine boughs and pine cones, it'll keep our inventory clear. For me, it's... Ah, here's a whole batch of pine trees. Nice. What's the problem here? We're not moving. Something has happened. This is weird. The game froze. No, it didn't either. Oh, I know. I disabled caps lock by accident. There we go. Okay, we dropped some pine resin there because it couldn't hold it. Yes, riveting gameplay from Slashing BC today. It's okay, sit back, relax. Enjoy the forest. Our goal today is to have fun and learn things. This may not be one of those nail-biting, glued-to-your-seat, gasping in horror episodes, and you know what, toward the end it might be. Drop. Okay, I think we've got enough pine resin now. We've got 30 pine resin. Okay, sweet. I didn't look that closely at the recipe, so... Right, we can now make turpentine. The recipe calls for 12 pine resin, so if we get 2 more pine resin... Oh, wow, it requires a lot of clean water. We should probably craft this. What are we using to craft this? Chemistry set, apparently. Tool with distilling. It would behoove us not to use all of our clean water for that, I think. We've got a little pond over here, so we'll craft that recipe down there. We're actually 2 turpentine short of crafting 3 batches of this, so let's go ahead and grab 2 more pine resin, just so we can, you know, we're probably not going to need turpentine for much of anything, but who knows. Okay, how much pine resin do we have now? Looks like 33. Oh, we need 3 more. It's 34. We need 2 more pine resin. That zombie spotted. What are zombies doing out here? See a turkey? Here's a pine tree. You know, normally I do this kind of thing off camera, but in this case, first of all, there's 39. We have enough pine resin. In this case, we don't know what we're going to encounter in the forest, so I may very well come across some jabberwock or something, or stumble into a web-spinning spider's nest, or who the heck knows. So, to me, you know, I'm still in the action. The hazards of gathering pine resin for applied science are unknown. Proficiency? Oh, no. We're going to drive to that pond first. What's this? Corpses of scientists. Right. Let's drive down here to this pond. May have to clear the pond in order to use the water. I think we just ran right over that dead scientist. Oh. You know what? Let's do it this way. If I pull up, I want to go right. There we go. And then we'll back right up to the water. Nice. Now we've got access to the water and our tools both at the same time. We'll stop driving right there. Looks like we've got a underground creature interested in us. That should give us access to water as a crafting ingredient. So now we will craft using a search for that proficiency again. Alright, turpentine. We can make it. We should be able to make 3 batches of it, and it does say we have access to infinite regular water. So let's do a batch of 3 turpentine using the chemistry set. Your morale is too low to continue crafting. Well, isn't that a bummer? So we're weary, warm, vaccinated, unhappy, soaked, wet, in pain, and going through a withdrawal. Yeah, I can see where that'd be a problem. So let's just take a tramadol for our addiction. And we should have a towel somewhere. Let's see if we can apply a towel. Wash hard items. We have 10 of those. No towel? Dish towels. Are you kidding me? We don't have any towels to dry off with? That's a bummer. Can we craft a towel? Are you kidding me? We can't craft it? Oh, there we go. We can craft a towel. It's not that hard to do. Let's make a towel. We use thread. Giant trapdoor spider. We'll ignore him for now. Okay, now we've got a towel. Let's apply the towel. We'll dry ourselves off. And that'll do a little bit of something. We're also weary. Let's eat something like anything that gives joy. Marshmallows. Heck yeah. We'll spread it out. Chocolate candy there. Cheese spread gives a little happiness. And peanut butter gives a little happiness. Chewing gum gives some. Okay. Now, Kanji is smiling. Nice. Alright, see if we can craft that. What was it? Turpentine, I believe. Turpentine. Craft 3. You can't do that. Why? Okay, we must have an in-progress craft in our inventory or sitting nearby. Yeah, in-progress turpentine right here. Wield that. There we go. Benji's happy enough to craft now. Hooray. Your theoretical understanding of applied science has increased to 2. That is the goal of what we were doing. Thank you very much. You have insufficient chemistry set charges. Uh-oh. Okay, wait a minute now. I didn't know about charges in the chemistry set. Okay, just takes a medium battery. We can load it with a plutonium battery. Wow. I'm going to put a disposable battery in there. I'm going to try to work our way through these things. For some reason, it's got 2 chemistry sets listed here, but we only have 1. It's weird. Feeling better rested from your exertions. Good. Still thirsty and tired and moderately weary. Uh-oh, we've got to pour the turpentine into some kind of container. Well, I'm going to try the balloons again, because I've got them. They hold 3.75 liters. Wait a minute, these gallon-sized zipper bags hold 4.5. There we go. Ah, hey. You memorized the recipe for turpentine, and it looks like there was a, we got rosin as a side product. Did that go in our inventory, the rosin? No, it's probably went over here. Fine resin, garment closures. Where did the rosin go? Yeah, we got 30 rosin as a byproduct. What does that craft? You could use it to craft solder. Ah, that's right. At one time, we were wishing we could make some make some rosin. Yeah, I remember that. It's been a long time. Usable as a flux for soldering. I'll be danged. Alright, well, we'll just have to bear that in mind. Alright, looking back at our crafting menu. Our applied science is now 2. Ah, we can now craft flamethrower fuel. Nice. Flamethrower fuels. Flamethrower fuel. Okay. That's written in Jane's mortars and rocket launchers. That's a mix of gasoline and diesel. We could craft quite a bit of that stuff. So let's look at the other applied science. And what's the... yeah, applied science 2. Alright, applied science 4, liquid fertilizer. We would need tainted bone meal, chitin powder, lye, and liquid ammonia and saltpeter. Oof, I don't have nearly enough of that stuff. Turpentine and ethanol. They have both of those ingredients down in the science lab. I don't know if we can craft ethanol. I'll look. Here's an applied science recipe that requires poppy buds. Okay. Crude lamp oil. Applied science 2. Alright, what is our options then? Looks like applied science 4 is a really good one. Bone meal, chitin powder, lye. Oh, I know we can get lye, liquid ammonia down in the lab. I don't know about saltpeter though. Chitin powder, we're going to have to kill an insect. That's going to be a whole process. Applied science 3 just requires ethanol. Alright, let's see if we can apply, if we can craft ethanol, and if not, then we'll just go grab some. No, we can't craft ethanol. Definitely not. We just need to go grab some of that from the lab. Before we do that, however, Kunji's back to being unhappy again. Let's drink and go to sleep. Hydrated. It would probably behoove us to craft some clean water and put that in the tank too. Okay, we have infinite water and a chemistry set available to do this with. How many batches should we do though? God, I'm not even, I don't know. Could do like 40 or something. Clean water. Oops, that was one charge. So I can fill the nearby tank, right? Let's see. Examine the vehicle. Clean water, 8.8 liters. If we craft the clean water again, 9 liters. So it's 0.2 liters each time. That tank, what is the capacity of that tank? Let's see. Put the tank over here somewhere. There it is. It's a 20-liter tank. At 0.2 liters per craft, that's 10 crafts per liter. 11 liters. We could do 110 clean water, and that would fill it up. But if I do 110 at a time, then that is just gonna get stuck. Let's do 55 charges of clean water to start with. Oh wait, no, we'll be up against the number of charges in our chemistry set, so maybe we should just do like 22. Let's do clean water. Oh, right, I forgot to make a batch. Try that again. Water. Batch. Let's do about 20. And this will take several hours, it looks like. It gives us 14 liters of clean water. I'm not going to fill it up because water's heavy anyway. I think we're wearing the welding goggles. Let's take those off. We need to turn our 5-point anchor off also. And I think we're not going to need the 5-point anchor because we're not going to go into another dimension. I'm going to drop it off. It's kind of heavy. The used up medium battery, rosin, and stuff like that can go in the sorting pile. I don't think we're going to need the welding goggles or the arc welder either. You daydream of crushing pills and snorting them through a rolled up dollar bill. The drip in the back of your throat. Press Hudges, a fun time. Your hands start shaking. You need painkillers. Oh, and his habit is getting worse. Not good. Not good. Let's take another tramadol. And also, I want to take a sleeping pill because I'm going to try to put Kunji to sleep here. Hopefully he doesn't, nothing really disturbs him. Don't set an alarm. He went right to sleep. Thanks to the sleeping pill, I think. No, that worm is going to keep him awake. We need to find somewhere to go park. Somewhere where there's not a worm. Oh, there's a mass grave up here? Oh. That's why we spotted a fat zombie when we were playing in the forest there. Man, that forest is just a horrible place. But let's drive down to the crater, see if we can get some sleep down here. It's an area with a lot of shrubbery. Maybe it won't be too bad. Yeah, we've got worms on 3, 4 sides. Oh my god. The whole bus is totally surrounded by worms. Ooh, this probably isn't good. What do we got up here? Bruised corpse of a half worm and a troglobite sample? How did this area become so wormified? Let's see if we can back up. Uh-oh. They may not be worms. They may be these spiders. I'm gonna guess that, actually. Spiders are attracted to the engine noises. We're trapped. We're trapped by the spiders. I don't like this very well. Yeah, I rammed into a giant trapdoor spider. We're totally surrounded by them. Jeez. That's an ugly mess. What if we just shut off the engine? Let's wait. Like 30 minutes. Whoa! Okay, now they're banging on the vehicle now, but we may have a clear way forward. Start it up. I need to turn on the headlights if we have any. Wait. Aisle lights, dome lights. Yeah, I don't think we have any headlights. That's not good. Okay, let's see if we can get out of here. There we go. Don't know if auto drive will stop us from having a car accident. I'm a little concerned about that. Okay, let's actually stop right here. Or we run into a car or something. Stop driving right here. It's dark. Hopefully it's quiet. Now we may have... Oops. We have a dome light or something on. Individual engines on the aisle lights, recharger. Okay, no. Stop driving. Make sure we don't have a flashlight that's on or anything. Flashlight's off, okay. Got a chemistry set on us. Let's try to sleep now. Ah, okay. We're all good now. That warm rush fills your body in your dream. Oxy's hug enveloping you. This guy's got a serious drug problem. We're gonna have to detox at some point. I don't know how long that takes. We'll probably have to look into it. Right now, I don't know what else to do except feed his addiction. Unfortunately. Alright, good. We're fresh, no transition, fully healed. That's great. Alright, what was our next task? We got the fresh water and we crafted the turpentine. Okay, the next thing we wanted to craft... Oh, we needed ethanol. That's what it was. We have got to go back into the laboratory for a minute and pick up some ethanol. see if we can drive back here without running into a whole bunch of trapdoor spiders again. I heard something roar. Don't know what that was. Definitely wasn't a woodland white. Alright, I want to make sure I've got a fully loaded flashlight. No. Okay, we'll put a battery in that thing. We need to drop the chemistry set back off over here, where we're going to be using it from. I think we're done with the towel, maybe. By the way, one of you guys in the comments told me that I was correct. The biomute effects +9, that's under the speed tab. So there you go. The Utah Teapot is increasing our speed as a passive by +9. One of them decreases our speed by 4 or 5. I don't know which one yet. So we're going to have to take a day to really check out those things. What do I have in my hands here? Don't know. Wield the axe. Do we need to repair it? No, it's in good shape. Alright. Just to keep our happiness up, let's chew some gum. Eat some chocolate candy, some marshmallows. Some chewing gum, there we go. Turn on the flashlight. Oh. I think the one in yellow is the one that's in our inventory. You don't have any blank to reload your flashlight. Okay, now we've got a fully loaded flashlight. Let the quest for ethanol begin. So what I'm going to do so we can search for it quickly is I should be able to hit capital V, and then we'll run a search for ethanol, or ETH. There you go. And then as I walk along, I can just hit Control V. If I see it, I see it. If I don't, I don't. Okay, there we go. Ethanol. Inside that room. Hopefully it's not spilled. Got quite a bit right there. That's benzene. Aldehyde. That's spilled. We've got another one. Oh, look, turpentine. That's okay. We got our skills up. Ether. Glass bottle of ethanol right there. Take me to that. Nope. There. Got a little ethanol. I think we'll pick up a little more. Ether. Hey, here's a hallway we haven't been down. Got some tools and such in there. Arc welder, screwdriver set, welding goggles. Usual suspects. Sulfoxide. Ethanol, right there. Okay. Acetone? Do we need acetone? Maybe. Grab a bottle of acetone while we're at it. Graduated cylinder, don't need. This is a metal mesh. Steel grill, actually. Nitrogen tank, oxygen tank. This up here we have seen, apparently. Oh, yeah, no good. Pupating zombie, experimental lab bot. You guys have fun. Hold on a minute. Nope. Ah, we have a note here. Let's check it out. Subject amortization, too high. Lower dosage? What is amortization? Is that dying? I think that's dying. Okay, I think... Yeah, those guys are at the end of that hall, but maybe they'll ignore me, because they're attacking each other, so... We can stay out of that business. Oh, crap. Got a, grabber zombie down here. I'm gonna step over here where I don't think he can grab me through the glass. Once he gets close, we should just be able to waste him. You're a lump. You're screaming. On to a run. Here comes the grabber. Yeah. Ooh, a machete. Ooh, super glue. Always good to find. Okay. Tempted. Just gonna go ahead and grab the machete. It's not as good as the axe by far, but it's still a nice, fast weapon. Look here. Zombie security guard. This guy carrying a, well, he's a zombie. He couldn't shoot me anyway, so it's fine. The, feral security guard scares me. They can actually shoot at you. Ah, there we go. We found all the ethanol we're gonna need. It's in this room. There's one right there and one right there. I'm gonna run down here before he has a chance to break that stuff. He wounded? Mildly. He had a broken heavy-duty flashlight and a dead stun gun. Okay, there's more ethanol. More ethanol. Excellent. Now, while we're at it... Oh, I see. I was going to say, while we're at it, I could go down to the end of this hall and see if there's a terminus like there was at the end of this hall. And I guess that wouldn't hurt. We can do two things at once that way, basically. I'm going to reload my search, though, because I think I've got enough ethanol. I want to grab some other things that I think we're going to need. Actually, I'm going to grab one of everything. So we'll grab... Yeah, I'm going to grab one of everything in this room, basically. Anticipating that we may need it. Oh, dear. What's this? Skitterbot. No worries. Ah, Skitterbot versus a electric zombie. Those are two electrical elements against each other. I'm sure they were probably never going to kill each other. Okay, so we've got... Let's just grab one of everything. Except the samples. We're not ready for the samples yet. Salt water we're not going to need either. Syringe, salt water, mouth samples. Okay, we need... We may need lye, but that's not much lye. Lamp. Here we go. Hydrogen peroxide? No. Nickel powder and zinc powder. Just gonna grab them. I don't think they take up much room anyway. Okay, lye power. Uh-oh, no. Ferric chloride. Too heavy to pick up. Sugar. May come in handy. Agar? Maybe. Doubt it, but maybe. There's more ethanol. Wood ash. No, don't know. Oh, here, this guy needs to be pulped. We didn't kill him, I guess. There's a camera. I want that for a certain reason. It's because of what we saw in the lore tab. Dissecting microscope. Thematic knowledge. 3 batteries. Radio car box. Uh-oh. Here comes the zombie. Where did the skitterbot come from, I wonder? I thought this hallway was clear. Skitterbot collapses. What does he leave behind? Ceramic armor plate? Maybe? Oh no. Are we in the main hallway? No, we're north of the main hallway. Alright, any other interesting chemicals here? Potassium iodide? That's a pill bottle, so that's not something we're going to craft with, I don't think. Here we go. Oxidizer powder we might need. Right there. Ferric chloride maybe. Dimethyl glycerol. Yeah, we'll take one of all of this stuff. So. Oxidizer power and dimethyl soda and what else? Detergent. Ferric chloride is heavy stuff. Benzene we don't have. We grabbed agar. Whoops. Glycerol. Manganese dioxide. Benzene is spilled. Peptone broth. Why not? And there's our potassium iodide tablets. Acidic zombie is a re-res. We can smash that large meat cocoon. Yeah, and I think I'm ready to get out of here, actually. I was going to go to the end of the hallway, but I think it's going to take too much time to get down there, and I'd like to finish this next craft, so... let's take care of that meat cocoon, however. Or something wants to come out of it. 2 acidic zombie corpses here. More zombie scientists. There we go. The large meat cocoon explodes in a shower of gore, leaving behind an insect and troglobite sample. I got a hazmat zombie to the south. Where are all you guys coming from? Radiation badge and another machete. Just gonna check the wallets. Oh, nothing good. Voltmeter. Oh, we'll take the zinc powder and methylated spirits, thank you. Oh no, they're too heavy. Yeah, we're carrying too much stuff now. I would like to butcher these guys. Quarter him up. We can move this guy. Oh, yeah, the soldering iron. Over here. And quarter him up. Maybe they won't be coming back to disturb us. Alright, I think this is the hallway that leads to our exit. Yeah, that'll work anyway. Or we could go on down to this juncture, up, left. Yeah, it's the next juncture, actually. Man, this laboratory's trashed. Wow. The war continues. How's everybody doing here? Child Mutant is still winning by a lot. Watch me remember to turn off my heavy-duty flashlight. Now we should be able to do the next applied science craft. Proficiency. Oops. Proficiency. No. Yeah. P. X. Applied. Okay. Campfine, which is an applied science 3 skill, I can now craft. I have God's plenty of ingredients, so let's make 1 round of it. Pour that into a container. We'll use the gallon-sized zipper bag, I guess. I've memorized the recipe. I don't think I leveled up. Oh, let's try it again. Pour it into a container. Nope. Try it again. Pour it into a container. How close are we to the next level here? Ah, 1 more craft, and we should have it. And there we go. Yes, this is our mobile meth lab, folks. We're not making methamphetamine yet. Alright, so your practical skill in applied science has increased to 3. Excellent. That should open more crafting recipes. So, proficiency. Applied. Okay, we can now make Incendiary, which is an applied science 4 skill from aluminum powder and oxidizer powder. Ah. We need a little more aluminum powder so we can do this more times. Let's go ahead and make some Incendiary. Use the chemistry set. Okay, we've memorized the recipe for Incendiary. Applied Science skill 3 and 13%. My question is, can we now read any of these books on Applied Science? Doesn't look like it. We need to get to Applied Science 5 before we can start reading. So, no, we're going to have to. Now, of course, it's not going to tell us on some of these because they're too heavy to pick up. Alright, let's drop stuff in the sort pile. Empty bottle, glass empty bottle, super glue, battery, zinc powder, peptone broth, all these picked up. And machete. Okay. Nope, we got books galore. So many books. Weird that this doesn't say what it trains. Oh, because it's a blueprint. That's a blueprint. The Machinery's Handbook is a blueprint. Guess. Applied Science 5 is still our minimum. Why do these not say what they do? Let's read the Machinery's Handbook. Maybe it's, Yeah, it still doesn't say anything about it, so I'm going to examine it. The manual, classic reference work, probably contains recipes, and that's it. Can be stored in. Ah, yes. This book contains 4 crafting recipes. Mild steel, medium steel, high steel, steel. So there you go. It's for steel crafting. It's just a recipe book. Okay, interesting. Alright, how are we going to get our applied science skill up now, then? Let's look again. Efficiency, 5. Campfine. A level 4 recipe. Here we go. Bleach. Alright, here we go. Okay, we could make bleach if we had an electrolysis kit. Now, we saw that downstairs. So we need to go grab an electrolysis kit. What else have we got here? Boiled armor. This stuff, you gotta have the armor to boil it. So it's not a... Hydrochloric acid. That's salt and sulfuric acid. We can make salt. And we need to grab some sulfuric acid, and we could do this. I think making bleach is going to be the easiest thing. Or incendiary. That's a lot of powder. We just don't have a lot of power. Let's look at bleach again. All it requires, saline solution or salt water. That's an easy ingredient with the electrolysis kit. That's a great, easy way to get up to Applied Science 4 right there. Let's see. I think I'll go down and grab an electrolysis kit. I know I've seen one down there. Yeah, let's do that. Turn my flashlight back. Oh, let's get out of here first. Turn my flashlight back on. Okay, I'm gonna hit capital V, open a search for electrolysis, like so. There we go. And then all I gotta do is walk around and hit capital V. Should be pretty easy to find. No. Uh-oh. Manhack. Is that a friendly? Yeah. My friendly manhack. Nice. No electrolysis kit in this room. I'm guessing, well, I really don't know what kind of room it'll be in. It might be in one of the tool rooms, it might not. Hey, what's up, fat zombie? By the way, just for our happiness, let's eat some potato chips and chewing gum. What is that? Dagger counter. Oh, hello, zombie scientist. Wow, I was looking everywhere but right in front of me on that one. Arms and Armor of Imperial China. This textbook details the military history of ancient China, with a particular focus on the nature of historical arms and armor. It also deals with some of the equipment used by other cultures that came into conflict with the Empire over various dynasties. Hey. Recipes? We don't know yet. Let's look at the post-it note. Need more power. I'll grab the codeine and the manual. Let's read the manual. Oh, read. Holy Hannah. This book can help you craft scimitar, gunpowder, all kind of lamellae, whatever those are, conical helms, boiled leather, cow barding with bones, hardened steel cuirass, high steel scimitar, hardened scimitar. Holy Hannah. Yeah, we need to get him to craft a dowel. Ooh, that's exciting. Fractional distillation apparatus. One of the classic pieces of mad science glassware. This is basically a small volume still that passes the vapor through a fractional distillation column and then condenses the distillate in a cooled collection column. A grad student or a robot, is there really any difference? Collects the distillate in fractions so that the specific contents can be analyzed. Going a few millimeters at a time, it would not be very effective to try to distill whiskey in this thing. Yeah, well. Fine distillation quality. We might need that at some point. But what I really want is an electrolysis kit. Yeah, we get hooked on these, and then you say, hey, why did I not grab, like, literally everything? There's a basic chemistry set. Ferric chloride, don't want it. Back in the main hallway again. Starting to see some activity. Bunch more zombie scientists, lab rats, fat zombies, no worries. Can take these guys. Four zombie scientists and a zombie technician. Oh yeah, I don't think we've been all the way to the end of the hallway in this direction. It's revealed on our lab map, but I don't think we've actually set foot up here. No, definitely not. Look here, we haven't been past this door. Curiously. Ooh, the zombie scientist clawed me. Dude had literally nothing on him, though. Yay, tramadol. We can keep our habit going. Oh, L-stick. Not fit in any pocket. Oh, man. L-stick. Let's have a look here. Bashing weapons 3, cutting weapons 3. You know, we could make use of that L-stick just as easily as we can make use of our current weapon. Let's compare them. Okay, compare the fire axe here. We should be able to compare it to the L-stick. Here we go. Fire axe is heavier, but has less volume. Bash 17, cut 34. The L-stick has bash 24, but a 2-hit bonus of +3 and more moves per attack. So actually, fire axe still wins on the amount of damage that it does. However, alright, the fire axe has brutal strike, stun, knockback, sweep, and block. The L-stick has rapid strike. Ooh, that's the potential to double our damage, basically. Medium blocking ability. 50% moves. Rapid strike, 50% moves. 66% damage. Oh, okay. That won't double our damage then. Medium blocking ability. I'd say the fire axe still wins. But we can store that in our backpack, so if I want to wield the L-stick, we can store the fire axe in our inventory. And we can activate the L-stick, which I think just lights it up. This is I don't know if you've seen this before. The L-stick is produced by the Light Corporation. This stylish staff functions not just as a light source, but also a lightweight weapon thanks to its super alloy construction. Due to proprietary efficiency improvements over standard light sources, batteries last longer in the L-stick. The staff is glowing brightly, which is slowly draining the batteries. Yeah, so it uses a medium high-capacity battery. That means we don't need our flashlight on, right? Let's try it. Yeah, no. It's got plenty of light. The L-stick TM. Lights up. Okay, let's try the light stick on this scientist. Still running? Okay. 17 damage. Fake a strike. Get clawed. Miss, miss, miss. 16 damage. 17 critical damage. You know, I don't know how I got it in my head that the L-stick was awesome because the fire axe is much better. Wield the fire axe and drop the L-stick. Antipsychotic, slight disposable battery. Hydrometer. Still got a pupating zombie up there. Oh, the pupating zombie is approaching. We are going to wind up fighting. Oh man, we're going to wind up fighting some dadgum flying monsters if he gets down here. I need to blast him immediately. But I think that we've run out of time for this episode. I'm sorry to say. So I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. And I will see you in the next one. In the meantime, hopefully I will see you in the comments. Goodbye.